We're doing it. We're doing it. We are landing people on Mars. Houston, we have touchdown.
Full of hope and determination.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? It's Ziegenbagel here, and welcome back to another episode of Surviving Mars. Thank you for joining me today. Don't forget to tap that like button, and if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe. Okay, we're back in black. No, just kidding. Good song, though. Anyway, we are going to work on getting our people here today. We got to, for one, get everything in here, which I was being dumb the first time about what things to put in there, because certain things we didn't need. Also, I only did really one thing between the last episode. I went ahead and placed down my drone hub right here. He can collect from the main resource hub, and I mainly put him here because he'll be good to have in this area when we put another dome to collect these two resources here. We'll probably have to wait for a medium dome, would be my guess. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a great day. My day is going quite well. I'm excited for more Surviving Mars. Okay, so there was something else I know that I wanted to tell you guys that I don't know if I remember. Well, let me change that skin, because I like to remember to change the skins. Yeah, I can't remember what the tip was that I had. But, yeah, anyway, we'll just go ahead and get started here and try to find the things we need to put in for this guy. So, yeah, this game can be definitely hard to try to plan around for episodes because it's a lot of randomosity to everything, and yeah, it's just hard to know what's going to come at us in any given episode. Yeah.
The odd composition of the debris collected from the anomaly site has proven to be an uncrackable riddle for our science team.
Okay, well, one thing I'm going to note, I'm not going to read all these things because sometimes they're exactly the same, like when you find certain research, but if it's something special like this, I will definitely read it. So, Mission Control, log number 15. Okay, he went through that part. The experts all agree that the materials discovered at the anomaly site could not originate on Mars, but they are also in agreement that they are not the remains of a meteorite or a contaminant introduced from our rockets. For now, it looks like the origin of the debris will remain a mystery. Ooh, alien debris. Alright, as wise men throughout history said, more than once, the more we know, the more we realize that we don't know. Okay, a genius applicant is available on Earth. Okay, nothing like a good puzzle. Exactly. Alright, so we have that guy. Yeah, he learned that, which is what got that unlocked. Also, I'll probably put our next drone hub somewhere up here so we can reach this stuff up here. So far so good. Let's go ahead and get back to work here on our stuff. So I like to put at least 2 living quarters to start. Where is it? One nursery, just in case some of our colonists decide to have babies. Okay, put you there. Take our research lab, put him in here, like so. Eventually we'll rearrange things because I'd love to be able to have it where you have more geologists for a dome or a research dome and so on. But yeah, right now it's hard to do that in the early stages of things. We're going to get rid of that guy. So, okay, we got a research lab. We got 1 nursery. I'm not going to worry about a playground for now. We can always rearrange things later. We have this. I want to check, make sure I'm researching things. Alright, very good. Okay, so we have that. There's just a lot of thinking. So I want to make sure we have an infirmary. Right there is a good place for you. Yes, just thinking here, a grocery. And I also like to have a diner. It's a good early start for social and allowing people to eat, but also have a place for social activities and all of that. So it's very nice. Alright, so what else can we put in here? Since we have the water specialty for our guy, we have the water reclamation system, which is very expensive. I would put it up now to help us save on water, but I'm not going to worry about it at the moment because of the sheer amount of resources it costs. So, yeah, especially because we're having problems running low on our concrete at the moment, mostly because we're building all this up. I just want to check. Yeah, at least we have this other deposit of 401 that we can work with here soon. Alright, so far so good. So those tend to be the main ones I like to start with. One thing we can do, since we have this open spot in the middle of these guys, is I like to put a park in those open spots. It's very helpful. Oh, one thing we don't want to forget, since we don't have an exterior type of food source yet, is go ahead and place a hydroponic farm in here. Alright, let's speed up time, let that stuff get built. Alright, so that's not going to be built until where are you, my friend? Until he, yep, reaches, let's put him here. That should maybe do it. Okay, so far so good though. I hope you guys enjoyed the last episode. I definitely have been getting a lot more, a lot more better at this game. Yes, great English, I know. Yeah, it's definitely been a learning experience, but that is how a lot of games can be. Oh, it looks like we discovered more metal. Oh, down here is where we found more metals. Nice. Let's go ahead and scan these regions next to us. Okay, very good. I want to check on our power. We are definitely going to need to add a bit more here soon, I believe. So we will go ahead and add some in this area as backup while we're waiting for everything. So put you here. One thing I will note, I just remembered what I wanted to tell you guys, that you might see I haven't put down any wind turbines yet. That is definitely something you want to save for later game. Well, not later, but at least a little bit after you've gotten your having a polymer factory for one is a good start for moving on to having the wind turbines, just because of the upkeep for wind turbines. It costs the polymer, I believe, for every time you have to repair them. So yeah, it's good not to start with them so you aren't using up your early game polymer needs, especially because it's better to save them for your power accumulators. Okay, which you can see those guys are going to need repaired very soon. Alright, I'm going to move you back over here so you can handle things. Actually, okay, that guy's reaching everything here now, so it's more connected and better. Alright, very good. What are we on here? That stuff's being built. Let's go ahead and focus on you, and you.
Research complete.
And you. What are you? The diner? Yep, we'll focus on that. We won't put a focus on the nursery at the moment, just because it's not as vital. Ooh, advanced Martian engine. Okay, very nice. Let's go ahead and get the soil adaptation started. We can always change them along the way. So, I think we might be ready to get some people going. So, let's go ahead here, get our passenger rocket. And this is what I tend to like to do. I select youth, adult, get rid of middle-aged, and specialization. Let's just go all, and then I get rid of the security for the time being, because we don't need them. I haven't had any problems with security late game. I mean, in my first playthrough, I put it because I thought it might be a problem, because I've played games like this before, and it was a problem. So yeah, I wasn't sure what this game would be like, but that's part of the learning experience. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and do all of you. There's only one, which I don't know why it's under perks, but party animal. I get rid of that just because, yeah, party animals. I don't know why that's under a perk. I don't know what the perk of being a party animal is, but yeah. Okay, when I come into the flaws, though, I like to get rid of alcoholic and glutton. At least those two are good ones to get rid of here in the early game, because, I mean, we don't want somebody eating up all our food. And alcoholics, we don't want them having problems because they, yeah. And I mean, gamblers, they only have a problem if we have a casino. So, yep, we don't have a casino. We don't have to worry about it. So, no problemo. Alright, flaws. Yep, we went through that. Quirks. I'll just go ahead and put these guys on. It doesn't matter. So one thing you could do, if you don't really care about making sure you have specific types of people, is just you can launch from here and you'll get whatever from that select list, because when you click on here, it prioritizes. If I was to say unclick, that means that it would prioritize the guys who are clicked, and this guy would be neutral. So yeah, I do like to go through and review them myself just to make sure I have what I need. So we're going to have a botanist. We'll go with 2 scientists. I don't know if I want to go with that guy because of his gaming. I don't want him to have too much of problems. Sure, you don't have a problem there. We'll go with 2 non-specializations. We need another botanist and a couple engineers. Let's see, another botanist. You're a gamer. Can we find another? Yep, there's plenty of other botanists here. Religious and gambler, lazy vegan. Any other botanists? Alright, we will just go with, because your gaming trait, this doesn't really do much, but hey, we'll go with that one. Okay, very good. So we have enough botanists. We should be fine with that for a little bit. We do need to find, here's another engineer. Hippie loner, fine with me. Yep, we definitely don't want to forget a medic. Okay, how many scientists do we have? We have uno, dos. Yes, we have 2. That's a good start. I like to have at least 2 of the specialists for what I have. I'm not going to worry about geologists because we don't have... Well, actually, I probably should, because we do have that rare metal deposit. So I am going to need the geologists. Maybe not you because of the gamer trait. I mean, I love gamers. I am a gamer, but they have a hard problem when they don't have access to games. Trust me, I understand. I understand their problem there. So nerd and geologist there. Very, very nice. And we might fill our last slot with probably another botanist. That would be a good idea. Just because, so we can make sure we have enough food, because we're not running on the easy game where you get like 120 food. You get 12 food, so we got to make food quick. So, gambler, lazy. Let's see if there's another one. Maybe doesn't appear so. So I guess it's better to go with the. Okay, here's another. Okay, we already have that guy selected. Better to go with the lazy vegan gambler than the. Guy with the gamer hypochondriac loner. So yeah, we'll go with you, and we're all full up. Let's launch. We have a rocket in time for space. Oh, yep, there's our power problem.
We have a power shortage.
Yes, I know we do. So we will not worry about it. It is nighttime at the moment. We should go ahead and okay, try to focus these guys a little bit more like a so, and go ahead and place some more. Actually, I think we'll go ahead and get these guys in now, because we are going to have some polymer started to be made as soon as those people arrive. So not a big deal. And we will put another power accumulator right there. Okay, good. Getting things going. Making stuff happen, Captain. Alright, they will get to work on making sure our power needs are better for the next day. This guy is not built quite yet. What are you waiting on? More metals. Where are you? Yep, you need to come back and dump a load off. Let's go dump your load. Right there. Yeah, we have no metals, so that's why these things aren't really being built. Is we need to bring our metals back over. Okay, good. Have we found anything else? No, we have not. This guy is getting close to being done scanned. Okay, I just was making sure that we had the sensor scanner here. One thing I like to try to make sure to do, if I can, is get the upgrade for him done, so that we can put more of them, but it looks like we didn't get so lucky with having it appear. So yeah, I think I'm going to let things happen and come back when our people are ready to land. Alright, I'll be right back. We're doing it. We're doing it. We are landing people on Mars. Houston, we have touchdown.
Full of hope and determination, the first founders have set foot on the Red Planet.
Yes, I know. We know all of this. We have 10 souls to let them survive before we can bring more
Milestone
back
achieved.
to Mars. Come on, guys. Time to get to work. We have a colony to get started. Oh, yeah. Look at them. They're so happy and excited to be joining the colony. Dun 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 dun. Yeah. Okay, yes, there are new colonists that have arrived. Thank you. I get rid of all those things. Alright, very good. This is going to need repair already. So, while I was gone, I had to go ahead and make a new concrete factory because we were making concrete way too slow. So I went ahead and made the concrete extractor here. This guy is almost out anyway. So we went ahead and made that guy. And everything should be built and ready to go now. So, yeah, this is the next fun part, is when everyone comes. There's a real issue. Hopefully it's something they fix in the future, where people don't tend to work where they should, and even if you set them somewhere, they don't end up staying there. But first off, I'm going to show you a few things that are a couple things that are pretty good. Is first off, for things like the diner, like these service buildings, where people will want to use them, you want to set them for the later shifts. So turn those shifts on, like so. Even the infirmary I'll put on for the later shifts, because these guys are working the early shifts, so you want to have those guys open after everyone else is done working. So we have that done. Let's just check here. Engineer. What do we have in here? This is our scientist and our scientist. And here we have only one of our botanists. Where's our other botanist at? Okay. Good, you're working in the right place. You, my friend, are not. You should be right here. This person, let's see. We will put you in there. And you, I guess we'll just go with mid-shift on these guys right now. We don't have to worry about night shift. Everybody should be sleeping. So, we'll do that. The medic is fine there. This botanist needs to get to work making food, so we'll do that. I only worry about making leaf crops now because it gives the most amount of food. It does take the longest, but it gives the most amount of food too. So where is our other botanist? Where did he go to work at, or she? You are no specialization. Good, you're right where you should be. And yeah, this is always the fun part, is going through making sure people are working in the correct places. So we have, there's our other botanist. Send you to work. Did I misclick? Nope, they're all in there. Getting stuff happen, so we're going to go back to playing. We got everyone in there. Not that it seems to matter, though, because I placed them all there, and it seems like the next work day, they'll all end up going to work wherever the hell they want. Yeah, it's kind of fun, but it does get better once you have more people in your dome. Like, how much space do we have here? We have 16 vacant resident slots and 9 work slots that are open. So we should be able to fill all of our work slots currently when we can bring our next people in. But we gotta wait almost 10 souls because we just brought everyone here. So yeah, that's always the fun part, is waiting until you can get more people to come in. So we're gonna speed up time because it's better to just run a fast time. Yep, I know about drones. Drones are fun. Alright, we're going to check on all these guys, see what they're up to. You are full on metal. Very good, because we
Cable fault
need
reported.
the metals. The delicious metals. You are back home because you have nothing to worry about right now. Hopefully we can get something.
Sector scanned.
Did we get anything good? Okay, there's a little bit more metal. A little bit more concrete. Some more water. This is a really nice area down here. We might have to look into putting a tunnel over here that leads on this side if we're able to. They actually can't reach very far, the tunnels. I wish that they would increase the distance the tunnels work, because you can barely go from like the edge of here down to the bottom of the crater with one of those. Trust me, I've tried to. So yeah, it would be great to put a medium dome, or even save for a mega dome down here, to be able to collect all these resources with one big dome. So yeah, that's something to plan for the future. So we will think about that later on. Especially once we have the drone, or the shuttle hub, which is very, very nice. Especially in later game for transporting resources and people around all over the map. Okay, things are going good so far. Yeah, I'm just trying to think of anything else we could try to do for this episode real quick. Let's try to see what we have. Alright, I've already brought in those for the future. So when we have the space, we can make it happen. So, just trying to think here. What are we having issues with? Looks like we're pretty fine at the moment. We're starting to get our concrete supply back up and running now. Okay, good. Just trying to think if there's anything else we can do. We have, let's see, our water production is, or our power is good during the day. It's going to be lower at night, but that's why we have storage to hold us out for now. Yeah, okay. Our water, our oxygen, hourly production 2, total demand is 0.9, so we aren't even using half yet. And that's with just having these guys running one shift at a time. What's our water like? Hourly production is 2.4, total demand is 2.4. Okay. So, really, if there's anything we could plan on working on some more, it would be a little bit more water, but really, we should be fine. And
resources are low.
Food. Oh, yeah, I know. This is always a problem. Hopefully, they will get this done soon. It says resources are low. Here, I'm going to pause real quick. That's only because it shows the stored. It doesn't count the resources that are stored in the diner or the grocer, so we should be fine until all this is made. But the one thing I will do, that I like to do, is go ahead, and nope, not there, put you guys right there and there by one of the main entrances, so we can have a stockpile area of food. So that should hold plenty of food for this dome, and then some. Alright, so, yeah, I can't really think of anything else we can get set up. Things are going quite well so far. In the next episode, I'm probably going to try and do some things between this episode and the next one so we can progress further, see what kind of research we can do and get our hands into. We might try, and, I have this guy who should be done very soon, which will, the buildings require maintenance less often, which is a very great breakthrough tech right there. That should very, very much help us a lot, so I'm excited. Alright, so far so good. One thing I will actually, before, I know I keep saying that I'm going to go and then trying to think of things to do, but there's one thing I will show you guys, I think, before we go. Just checking on our funding, is outsourcing. You've probably heard about it before. You can spend some money to outsource research. So we have 12,000 million. I feel like this is more of a waste, so I tend to go with this if I can afford it. And I think we're going to be fine with it. We do have that rare metal extractor up, so we can start making money, which should be fine. So we'll go ahead and do this so we can start getting our research done more quickly and progress faster. So anyway, yeah, I think that is going to be it for today's episode. I hope you've all enjoyed it. Don't forget to show your support and tap that thumbs up button. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on all the daily videos. Hold on one second. Oh yeah. And as always, don't forget to live long and prosper.